Pandora.
Some people want the fortune and the fame, and I just want the fortune and you have your last name. See, if loving you was wrong, it wouldn't feel so right. If loving you was wrong, they can lock me up for life.
I said if loving you was wrong, it wouldn't feel so right. If loving you was wrong, they can lock me up for life.
When we first start out, you're just gonna talk to the camera directly and be like,
y'all better put some motherfucking respect on our names, bitch, because we are the founding mothers. My person, season 1, bitch. Drea, Jada the boss. There go big girl.
What up, y'all? They say black absorbs everything, white reflects. Feel me? Trying to be a reflection of love, peace, happiness, prosperity, authenticity. Very intentional. 2 eyes, building, baby.
Cook! You got a strap on you today?
so this is about the feed in here, then you got your boom running off of the phone.
Gang, Leo, gang.
So what does it say to it?
It has gang.
Oh, you can look at it.
Good save.
So you got the baby hairs on fleek.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me holla at what you got. What you using?
Saying got a little something. Hello,
Hair too niggerish for that. Right next door. I see you, John. You already know.
Are you dressed or are you gonna get dressed?
Hey, what it look like?
I mean, you look great. You want to kick it like this? You can. All right. I just need to listen. I might add a little something. I don't know.
That's security, so you ready.
I knew it was you. I was like, God damn it.
I'm not saying that makes it right either. All right, come on now. 2 eyes, let's go. You right on. Let's go.
So when depending on you, now we do the main camera.
Huh?
The main camera.
That one more dancing. I can't dance on this thing. I can only do the finish. Let Tiffany send him in the next dance.
Come on now. Wow.
Hey.
Without even talking, no.
I gotta sit closer so I can be able to hear the words.
Baby, I'm waiting. Now my body anticipating. It's so late, I can't wait.
So late.
Baby, please just trust in me.
Baby, trust me.
Oh,
So they freestyle right there.
yeah.
I said right there.
Break out in the soul sessions. Gospel.
I'm loving you now.
Canvas covered in tattoos, little lips, LL cool. Brain game on grad school, in a lifeguard in that damn pool. Single rows, no floor, no competition without these hoes. Mommy gon' juice, cause I got the sauce. Dripping diamond flavors out of that ball. Welcome to Pandora. Let's be honest, no pose. Got them secrets coming out. Got them ladies dripping souls. Digging in Pandora's box. Let's be honest, no pose. Vibe between them thighs. Do you dare to open that box? Welcome to Pandora. Let's be honest, no pose. Got them secrets coming out. Got them ladies dripping souls. Digging in Pandora's box. Let's be honest, no pose. Vibe between them thighs. Do you dare to open that box?
Hey guys, welcome to the show, My Person Season 1 Reunion. I'm your host, Natalie, with that big ass personality. Okay. Before we get started, let's go ahead and bring on the creator of our show, Miss Pandora.
Y'all ready to get started? Yeah. It didn't really sound like y'all was ready to get started. Are y'all ready to get started?
Yes.
Drea, during the season, some of the studs were saying that you were getting around the house. Do you feel like they were being truthful?
Not at all. I feel like when it came to me and the 3 studs in the house that I was interested in, I feel like they all individually had their own little bit of jealousy or insecurity, and it showed. There were moments where I didn't even know some of the things that was said about me was being said. So to hear certain things, it was like, well, damn, that's how you felt on the camera, but behind the scenes, a couple of them was ready to eat my ass like a Hostess cupcake.
That's hard. Okay. Oh, shit. All right.
I know that I have a big energy. I know that my energy takes up a lot of room, so people don't know what to do with me. That's why I said it at the beginning of the season. Like, I always get stereotyped until you get to know me. I always get, misjudged until you get to know me. But I just figure, like, I was having a new experience, so I was all in. I really was trying to let my personality show. So it is what it is. A couple of them was being some brats, but it got to a point where I was tired of them judging me and then talking about it. I would see things and hear things, and it's like, don't get it twisted, I'm very sweet, but I'm not the one to be played with too. I deserve my respect because I gave it to y'all individually.
I think that was very clear. That's what it was. Yeah. Confident woman is a dangerous woman. Hey, I hear that. Yes, ma'am. All right. Nay, you said that you were in love with J Boo from day one.
Day one.
Was it really love, Or was it lust?
It was definitely lust. Let me just say this. I was not expecting those subtitles. When I seen that, I said, Tiffany, this motherfucker that caught me saying I love her. I think it's no secret. Like, I really did like her in the house. And actually, when we was at the meet and greet, I was like, yeah, that's my person. I think I said that to Nelly, if I'm not mistaken. So it's no surprise that this is my bitch.
So how do you feel like watching the show back? How do you feel? You feel like, oh damn, I laid it on a little thick, or? Oh, that's right, bro. Yes. Unapologetically. Okay.
I knew she was my person regardless. Everybody was like, that ain't your person. Oh, King is your person. Oh, Ravish your person. No, J Boo is my person.
Here
and that's just what it is.
Right. Okay. So, Ravish. Yes, ma'am. You said Drea was a good time, not a long time. Do you feel that you misjudged her, and are your feelings the same?
Yeah, because that was the first day. So, I mean, Drea is a good time, but not a long time. I still think Drea got some stuff that she needs to work out.
Okay.
She definitely wants to be loved. But she do apply it on pretty thick, and you got to be ready. I was surprised at how I seen Drea throughout the season, for real, because she was coming at me so hard about applying pressure. And it just was like, I didn't know that she was liking all these people. She told me that, yeah, her and J-Boo had a connection before we started taping on some, you know, hitting each other up every now and then. But when we got to the house, she said that was done. I mean, I knew about Sky. Me and Sky talked about Drea, so we knew that we was both of her connections. But then to see her go on a date with Q and to be like, well, I might like Q too, it's just like, bro, you are kind of like talking to multiple people, but at the same time, that's the experience we came to the house for. I mean, me and Drea, we cool, but we just, I don't know. I told her about her and Sky. When we left the house, we tried. And I told her, I said, it's just something about you and Sky. It don't feel right with me to even try to apply pressure to you because something is there. And y'all just seen it.
Do you think it's because of your friendship with Sky?
No, not at all. I think they have some spiritual type shit going on.
I feel that shit.
For real.
There's something going on.
And it's just like, even though I tried to get to know and talk to Drea, it was just like, bruh, that Sky. I said, Sky got you for real. I said, I don't know what it is about my spirit, but my intuition is telling me that Sky is your person. And I hit up Sky and said the same thing. And Sky ended up hitting up Drea, and that was a whole thing behind closed doors that just blew up. But it's because I was telling Drea that I don't think I'm your person. I think Sky is that person for you.
But to say that, you know, she's for a good time, but not a long time. And then to say that you see and feel this genuine connection with this one person, that's a little inconsistent, isn't it?
I mean, we didn't have a connection. I feel like they do.
That's okay if you didn't have a connection, but that's a rough statement to make.
That's just what I got when I first met her.
Okay,
You know
so the question was, do you still feel that way though?
Not at this moment.
Okay, there we are. There we are. Okay, all right. J-Boo, do you think you messed up your chance with other women by sleeping in the bed with Mignon every night? Yes.
We were just asleep. Like, why would that mess up anything with other women?
So you don't understand the question?
Okay.
Okay. So, all the femmes in the house, what would be y'all answer? Do y'all think that she messed up her game?
That part.
By immediately sharing a bed with me and sleeping with me on the night?
Yes, of course. Because Mignon didn't let her breathe.
Drea?
Like, that's what it was for me. It was the consistency of it. It's like, okay, I expect everybody to have their little fun, but she stayed there. And no, you talked a good game between a couple of us, and that wasn't what she was really about. Every week, I would
how about you back there? What you think? Be real.
I mean, for me, nah. Like you not gonna be in the bed with somebody constantly, consistently being around this person, barely really talking to anyone, and then expect that they'll be okay, they'll be fine, they'll like us, they'll like me still. No. But different folks for different folks. Everybody thinks different.
Michelle, what you think?
Oh no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
I mean, yeah, I probably messed up her chances with some people, yes.
For the ladies that spent time with Sky with the two Ys, how would y'all describe that experience from start to finish?
Who want to go first?
Who gonna go first? I need to know.
Jada should go first.
No, I'm just kidding. Hey. Sky is a very intelligent, sweet person. And that's from start to finish. She definitely has her moments where she feels like she has everything figured out and she knows everything. And some things she doesn't. And I think that she's starting to realize that now after, me and her have had conversations. And she starts to, kind of reflect on things much more now. But I think that she's amazing all through.
Okay, I said I was going all out.
Let's do it.
Fuck it.
Let's
All right.
go.
For me, Sky, the experience in Sky was something universal. It was very dynamic for me because it was different. It was nice to meet a like-minded individual. I could talk about things and I had to dumb myself down. Also, it became tough because me and Sky are very much alike. We both have a hard exterior, but we both are very soft on the inside. For me, it started to be like we were battling how we felt about each other. And I got tired of being the one to say it out loud. I fuck with you. I like you. I rejected somebody else for you. And you didn't give me a key once. You didn't make it known to the public once of who I was, but in closed doors, all that music she was performing, I heard it first, and I was like, give me that credit in public too, because you want that. It was moments where Sky had me in tears, because I knew how I felt, and it was hard because I liked her and Ravish. Sky's a motherfucker. She definitely know how to wear her faces for different people, but it would be nice if she would express herself out loud too. You can't be the pot calling the kettle black.
You don't feel like she let everybody else know that she was feeling you too. You feel like you was the one that was making it public, like, yeah, I'm feeling her, but she didn't reciprocate that. She only was basically secretly telling you that she was feeling you, but it wasn't.
And then had the nerve to feel some kind of way because you were on the same page.
When I gave Q the key, I didn't even know Sky really felt that way about me. But she was hot. It's your turn, nigga. Like, I rejected somebody who was feeling me before I even noticed them. For you. And then you had a whole tantrum. Like, she didn't choose me and pick me. But you never once came to me like, I feel like you my person. It was always me. So I got tired of being publicly embarrassed. Just because you want to look good for the camera. That's what I felt.
Sky, you have any response to that?
To what she just said? I'm listening just like y'all.
Do you agree?
And what you thinking though? How you feeling?
I think that I made it very clear from day one that I was feeling you before we even started the show.
How?
And,
if I may ask, we never interacted outside of the meet and greet. You showed up in the house with a birthday gift for me, which I thought was lovely, but I didn't even know you were watching me on Instagram. You got damn near everything on this list, and I never even knew you were watching. And when you showed up in the house, it hurt me the way you downplayed how you gave me the gift, because if Destiny was here, she could vouch. You came and gave me the gift in a romantic gesture. That was embarrassing because the conversation we had about that gift. I was wearing a blanket that you got for me. you were playing mind games for a minute. And all I wanted to know was like, okay, why? And you can keep it real.
I'm playing mind games. I'm doing stuff for the camera.
I mean, that's what it felt like.
Okay. Can I speak now?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. So this is what the problem was. But a lot of time we had conversations. It would be a lot of that, a lot of monologuing. And then when it's my turn to talk, it's not really you listening, it's you listening to respond. So a lot of things that I did express, a lot of things I did say kind of went over your head, and it felt like we was talking in circles because all that mattered was what you had to say. And yeah, you kept saying you liked me, but that doesn't mean anything to me. And I kept telling you that. Like, what are you saying? Because 100 people could be saying they like me, but they have 100 different meanings as to what they're saying. And not once could you go any deeper to say what that meant to you. And so, yes, I feel like my gift spoke volumes, that I was watching you. I was paying attention to what you were and what you were presenting, what you needed, what would make you feel special. I didn't get that in return. So it wasn't about the attention. I don't need it to be publicized that you like me or feel me. And it was at one of the ceremonies where you were already chosen. And I made it very clear that I would have gave you my key. But instead I gave it to my friend. So all that you're saying, it's invalid.
You said that after I already rejected her. Come on now.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing? Because it sounds like a y'all are speaking different love languages here. I feel like both of you guys feel like you were out loud when you were professing your feelings and things like that. And it's just getting lost in translation here.
Because she says one thing and acts another way. He said it in the confessional. You know, you gotta love me out loud. You gotta tell everybody you want. But she just said, I don't need you to exploit it out to the public. And you know, that's what I mean. Sky says, I don't know if she hears herself sometimes. Maybe I do monologue, but I don't say shit for no reason. Everything I say has a point, and you will not be accountable. You know, even in this moment, all I really would have wanted from you was accountability. You know, for playing mind games, for acting controlling, for talking shit about me damn near the whole season in every confessional, but behind the scene, you were falling in love low key, or not even gonna say it like that.
That I wasn't showing none of that to you. So was I
did
falling
it in the house. I didn't know that. You feel me? I'm saying in the confessionals, you were acting one way, but in the house behind the scenes, you were acting another.
What was behind the scenes? What was I doing behind the scenes with you?
Behind the scenes, you were in my face. We were sitting in your car for hours.
That I didn't show her any type of...
No. What she said is that when it was just you two, she felt it. You guys had the connection, but when nobody else was around. But when everyone else was around, then it seemed like, you know, you were almost against her damn near. You were like, she's for everybody, da-da-da-da-da, you know.
And we'll go into
so it's a different...
professionals and act that way, but that's not the Sky I knew. So
right.
It looked like I was just like thirsty and lost.
All right.
That's what it felt like.
Okay, cool. So out of all the blunts we smoked, all the time that we spent one-on-one off the camera, all the conversations that we had, the intimacy that we did share, I just don't feel like it was what you were looking for. You were looking for just straight pressure, like I want you, I want to fuck you, like right now.
But you never got the pussy though.
I don't want
But you never got it. You weren't acting like that in the house when you was acting like a jealous girlfriend.
But that's the only reason that's the only thing that would make you feel like somebody wants you.
Okay.
If I'm coming for your pussy, and that's not how I get down.
Okay, but you never got to know me enough to feel that way. Other people could probably argue against that, Sky. If I was really, if I was really throwing myself at you in that way, I don't see you rejecting me, you know, at that time. So it didn't go there because that wasn't what I wanted. I openly was choosing you. Fuck whatever you felt like I was acting, but hearing you say that now, that's fine, but that wasn't what you was saying in the house or how you was acting.
I was acting like I was coming for your pussy, like
no.
Sky,
okay.
Sky. What I want to know,
let's just please, because y'all sound like y'all still love each other or something. Like y'all sound like it's a lot there, but
obviously,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just too honest.
But in private,
even
would you agree that, because I just want to make sure that I'm not missing it, would you agree that in private she was showing you that she wanted you?
Yes, but it was never a sexual connection. That's why I'm like, wow, I felt like to keep it real, Sky started to feel this way once she saw her man's over here stepping up and applying the pressure I needed. Me throwing my pussy at you, but this nigga was actually kissing my hand, and she was doing the things that I required. Had you took the time to get out of your own ego, because everything's not about Sky, you would have got to know that I'm a very complex woman. I know my confidence. You were intimidated by my confidence. We were in a social setting. Yes, I flirted with people, but it didn't make me a hoe. That's just what it is. You basically just said it.
I never said you were a hoe.
That's how I took it. I'm gonna get that. You said I was for everybody.
You was definitely spending a lot of time with other people. So the time, I'm not finna come grab you from nobody else. That's not how I'm doing. And I came at you before we even got into all of that. And once I saw how you were presenting yourself, the representative that you brought to the house, then I moved out the way for Ravish. So for you to say that I started feeling away once you and Ravish, no,
but you did.
No, I didn't. You actually told me. I handed you to her.
Conversation.
I can't do this.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
So
it's okay. It's all right.
It's safe to say that you two are not a couple.
We're not a couple.
Okay.
She can't even listen.
It ain't no
she can't even listen.
Sky,
I feel like you guys are so close, and there's just there's so much respect for each other, and there's obviously a serious attraction to one another. But like I said, you guys are speaking different languages, and there's personal feelings that's stopping you guys from understanding the other. I don't know. I communicate a lot like you, Drea, so I get it. But I feel like maybe there's some...
No, communication is huge for me. If I can't express myself without feeling heard, there is no connection.
That's right.
It doesn't matter.
That makes sense. Absolutely.
And I require honesty.
Wait though. I mean, I just feel like you guys are probably expressing yourselves in the best way that you possibly can.
I think you just could be a little too sharp for her. I think you need somebody that can kind of handle the heat, because you be heating sometimes.
Yeah.
So you need somebody that can handle the heat,
but
she more so
like
needs somebody that can present things a little bit more in a a more contained way. You know what I'm saying?
She's a sensitive soul.
You need to be presented softer. You need somebody to present their feelings a lot
softer. I don't want
softer.
to have to fight the person that I'm into. I would love for us to not be against each other or feel like it.
Right.
So that doesn't.
So y'all have two different styles of the way that y'all bark.
And that's what I was trying to tell her in the house. Like,
so that's what it is. It's like it's just
nothing.
It's just a
Yeah.
But it's definitely something. Cause what? Sheesh, y'all feel it? I mean, cause it's like y'all. Wow. All right, that's a lot there. But okay.
Okay, moving on. Holy hell, Marcia. Why didn't you pick Destiny when you had the chance?
I really didn't realize that I had the chance until I watched it back, right? And I was asking myself why didn't I do it? But I think in the moment I felt like she wasn't picking me, so I ain't gonna pick her. Or I probably was playing the game or something, listening to everybody else telling me who to pick. So as y'all see, for the last episode, the one before the last, I told y'all I'm not doing what y'all want me to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
There you go. Yes.
So I probably should have did it, you know what I'm saying, just because she was available. That was the only time she was available, because everybody was, pulling her here and there. She young, so I felt like I didn't want to pull nobody nowhere. I don't have to do that to get somebody attention. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people playing mind games with her, and she really didn't make a decision for herself. Because behind the scene, she was saying something else, but when everybody was pulling her these ways, she doing something else. So I respected her and let her make the decision she wanted to make. Whatever, because that's in fact the only person I was really feeling in the house.
Wow.
And on that level.
Wow. So I got that you just learned something about yourself by that show,
Oh yeah.
Just kind of got a hold of yourself.
Kind of pressure. You had chances, and you was like, she's not picking me, so I ain't picking her, or somebody else is picking her, so I'm gonna let them pick her. Yeah. That sounds like you wasn't making the move for yourself. You was allowing everybody else to make whatever move they was gonna make. You was falling back.
But the confidence grew.
Sure. I got confidence all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to feel like I gotta, even though it's a competition, if somebody want me, they want me. So I don't want to feel like I gotta manipulate somebody to choose me. You know what I'm saying? Because when I go after what I want, and I get it most of the time.
But the purpose of the match ceremonies was you should be choosing who you feel is your person. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect in that moment that she should choose you or that she should, you know, be the one to make her move. Like this is your moment. I say, Marcia, who's your person? You should be, I believe my person is Destiny. 100%. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, well, in my mind, I think she probably wouldn't choose me. Well, maybe somebody else might want to choose her. No, that's not how that works. You should have been choosing who you feel is your person because that was the question I asked. I didn't say, Marcia, who do you feel like everybody wants you to choose? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
And then a lot of y'all had that problem throughout the season is, okay, such and such want me to choose this, or they said on the paper that we should choose this, or such and such thought that she saw a paper and she thought that this was the right person. Such and such heard that it was this. So y'all wasn't choosing. Y'all wasn't up there saying, I believe that this person right here is my person, so I'm gonna choose that person. Y'all was just, it was so many other factors in y'all brain before y'all pointed it out.
Cute and Jonay went from foes to bros. What was the turning point?
To me, it was our past. Our past brought us together. We had a similar past, and it kind of like broke me down and was like, why am I fighting with somebody that got a past like me and we've been through hell the same way together? So we kind of like talked about it and we became cool. Then I started cooking and that was it.
What do you say about it?
No, I agree, but it was the food too. But I definitely agree.
Okay. So you guys kind of saw each other and each other.
Yeah, it was the day when we was
in each other.
Yeah, we was like, I think the day we was forced to be with each other. Like that match by default. So we talked and stuff and shared some stories.
All right, I appreciate that. Ravish, as we watched it back, it seemed like you and Nay were kind of heavy into each other. But you were sneaking out of bed with her and going into Drea's bed.
Ay, Dios mío.
Did you have a mutual agreement that y'all weren't fit for each other?
No, she didn't even know I snuck out of the bed until the next morning.
You sneaky beaver.
But it was a situation to where I just felt disrespected. And I couldn't really, when I feel disrespected, I can't be around that person. And at the same time, Nay is a different person when she on, the drink. So she's cool. Nay is smart when she's sober. She got good conversation. Like, she got a good personality. But it's just something about that. It's just like, I don't know. And, she got on me about being next to Piggy, but then turned around and she let Cookie touch her ass in front of me. In front of me.
Did I allow that, or did she just walk by?
Oh, hold on, I don't just grab
You kind of allowed it. You definitely allowed it. Yeah, no, Cookie is just being a nigga. Cookie is just being a nigga.
But I'm not a nigga for one. But for two, I'm not gonna just grab no girl ass, bro. I mean, like, somebody can say something about something, but I'm not gonna just grab no femme's ass, nigga. We not doing that, bro.
But you did it. So you did it.
I might have did it because I had, like, y'all
but I'm saying, no,
we're not doing that. I might have did it.
I had a little,
I'm telling her why I jumped out of bed with Nay. I felt disrespected. Nay was coming at me about me, like, going to other people and making connections with them. She was territorial for a minute. And then when I showed that I felt disrespected, she didn't understand. So I let her go to sleep, and when she went to sleep, I got in the bed with Drea. So I was like, well, who do I feel comfortable with? And I really just need a couple hours of sleep. Let me go get in bed with Drea, because Drea cool. Me and her, we getting to know each other. We making a connection. And I literally asked Drea, I kind of woke up out of sleep. I was like, hey, can I just hop in the bed with you? And she was nodding her head, yeah. And I just got in bed. I ain't do nothing. I ain't touch her, nothing. I just laid there. So
been possessive too. That's kind of strange. That's kind of strange that you were so possessive over her when you was so heavy over J-Boo.
Yeah, and I didn't know she was that heavy over J-Boo.
What?
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
What?
But I'm saying, like, I'm not like on Nay like that.
But she walked around the house.
All in the house is cool. So when we was around, like, she came up to the bed. she'll get in bed while taking a nap and she'll talk to me. But I wasn't like really checking on her to see if she was talking to somebody else. Like it's an experience.
Yeah.
So.
Were you struggling with that? Like this the whole thing about everybody dating and stuff like that? Are you just?
No, I was good, but everybody was struggling with me dating all these people.
Because you did. You felt some kind of way about Nay. You felt some kind of way about Drea. You've been feeling some kind of way.
You stopped fucking with her after she did that. Yeah. You stopped, so you felt some
I felt
disrespected.
Right. I felt disrespected. I'm not gonna go back and talk to her. I told her that though.
Mm-hmm. So it was more so. It wasn't necessarily that you felt some type of way about her, dealing with other people in the house.
No,
it was
I
more
felt
so that
disrespected
you
in
felt
that.
like she just disrespected you, so you just wasn't.
Oh yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay.
Yeah. That was it. She cool. That's my dog.
Was it like a mutual,
I feel like the next morning,
we
knew. We both knew. Yeah.
Okay.
Does anybody fucking talk to Mignon? Does anyone speak to her?
Her 5 kids speak to her.
Oh, okay. Zing. All right.
I tried. I have tried. I tried.
Yeah?
I tried after the show. I tried weeks after the show. I just let her know, like, I'm here if you need me.
Yeah.
I'm here if you just need an ear. Yes, in the show, and like, when we was in the house, she was my person, but outside of the house, she went ghost on a nigga.
So tell me, when you did reach out to her,
Yeah,
was it like a vague response, or was it left you on red? Like, what is it?
The first day, I said, let me know when you make it home, stuff like that. She let me know. The first day was good. Then I texted the next day. I was like, hey, how you doing? How does it feel being back home? And red.
God damn.
A few weeks passed.
God damn.
A few weeks passed. I was like, hey, would you like to go catch lunch together? Red.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What I know that we don't know.
I'm going to be real with y'all.
She was at home with her boyfriend.
She don't fuck with us.
Listen, it's not that. She told me straight up. She said, I would like to get to know you, but I'm more focused on J-Boo. So, everybody know J-Boo spoke to her. J-Boo can't say no.
all of that, but I'm just saying, after the show, just keeping in contact with her,
Hey,
it just
I got
sounds like can't
red.
nobody reach her.
She
Have
said it
you
out her
heard
mouth.
from her?
All the drama she did.
J-Boo, have you heard from her? We're hearing about this connection y'all had.
I heard from her.
Yeah? Do you guys keep in contact, or?
Not anymore.
And how long has that been?
It's been a while.
And what is a while?
A few months.
Okay. What's 2? 2 months? 3 months?
So since filming, have you?
That's what I'm asking.
No, we kind of conversed a little bit after filming. Yeah, she actually got mad at me for not asking her did she make it home.
Oh wow.
You asked me if I made it home. Okay. So we conversed a little bit, right? Maybe a few days after that, but after that it was kind of like little small stuff, what you doing today? Yeah, work, whatever, whatever. And then after that, it just kind of like,
Red fizzled out.
Yeah, it just kind of.
Was it you?
We just kind of stopped talking.
Who stopped talking first?
It was her first.
Yeah.
Red.
Okay.
Red.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she left me on red?
She came back.
Oh.
After that.
She came back.
And then I left her on red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You shot it back at her.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Couldn't wait to, huh?
No, I mean, it is.
You was like, yes! Okay.
What did you say, Drea? Who's petty now?
Petty now.
All right, well, how did y'all feel about knowing that your matches were already found? How did that feel?
Like bullshit?
Came out of nowhere.
That sound real. What the fuck?
I was like,
Could I say something?
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like when we knew that our person was chosen, to me, in my mind, it became a game. So I really wasn't looking for love anymore. I was trying to figure out who my person was. I like games. I like puzzles. Like, that's me. So once I knew, oh shit, it's a game. If y'all don't hit me, I just like salt. It's like, it became a game. So I wasn't looking. I'm just trying to see who my person was. Could I figure it out before the game was over with?
That discouraged me from like really following my heart with it, because it was, yeah, I just knew if I didn't know that the people was already chosen, I probably would have been more open to, you know, just experiencing people.
You would have been more open to doing what you always do. Let's be real. Let's be real. So if you was going to go into it like y'all thought y'all was going into it, because y'all know I'm gonna be real. So like y'all thought y'all was coming in there to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me some, I'm gonna have my fun, and then whoever I pick, that's gonna be who I'm gonna pick. No. But what was gonna be the outcome of though? You were gonna pick who you normally pick. You was gonna gravitate to who you normally gravitate to, and when you always do what you always done, you always gonna get the same results. So you're gonna get what you've always gotten. And so the purpose of this was for y'all to get away from that. And that first match ceremony should have told y'all doing this wrong. Y'all doing what y'all always done. That was supposed to be the point. That was supposed to be y'all wake up call. And y'all had 5 more weeks to get it right. But y'all still was just like, forget it. Throw out the cards. Everybody let's just scramble. What you think? What you think? What you think? Well, I'm still going to stick over here. I ain't going to talk to nobody but her. Well, I'm still going to stick with a friend. I'm still going to be in the bed with her. Well, guess what? You know what? Let's just pull up a board. It was just like everybody in the house had a different strategy. Everybody in the house had different motives, had different, well, okay, this is a game. Let's win the game. Okay, well, shoot, I think this is, and nobody was just thinking like, okay, so we clearly won some the match. Why? And it was just like, it was going over y'all head. Go ahead. And especially when y'all started cheating and being like, well, I heard this might be something. Well, look at Slim face. She must think that they is something.
Nah, see, to be honest,
I just to piggyback off of that. Like,
oh wait. She was gonna speak.
Me, I knew my person off top because I text. Wait a minute.
No, you didn't.
Wait, can I finish? Wait a minute. Let me finish. Let me say what I gotta say, and then you can talk your shit. I text Pandora and said, "Oh, you found you a sexy one." I told her that, and I was talking about Mignon. But when I heard shit about Mignon, I don't like that shit. So I kind of put her in the back burner. The only reason why I kept picking Mignon, because my bro over there heard some shit. That's the only reason I picked Mignon. Really, my person was not on this show. To me, my person was not here. But let's be real. How many of y'all came on this show to find your person? Now, you put your hand down. Keep going. How many of y'all came to find your person? Y'all really did?
Maybe it was just you.
Oh!
It wasn't.
Because I really thought it was Mignon at first. Yeah, she ended up being the match I was with. But when I got to know a lot about her there. But nah.
And you didn't like what you saw.
I was just picking her because I knew that was my person. I knew that's who I was going to win the game with.
Right.
But in reality, sis, been before.
I don't get that.
Sis, I'm a road dog over there. I really didn't find my person because at the same time, I didn't really get to talk to nobody because everybody was so busy kind of talking to or laid up with. And I'm not that person that, like, again, I only picked Mignon because bro heard some shit. But in reality, I wouldn't have even gave her not one key because she was in the bed with her.
So can we elaborate on the bro heard some shit?
Yeah.
Please.
Bro said,
Please.
You a little rumor keeper.
I overheard.
Let's go.
Pandora tell Slim tell Nelly that y'all was kind of finding each other when y'all walked by. So y'all walked by and she went up to her and was like, look, they finding each other. All they got to do is like really tap into, whatever. I don't really know exactly what she said, but when she said that, Nelly came behind y'all with the camera. So then I already knew what she said. That's when I went in there and told y'all like just pick each other, just keep picking each other. But I shouldn't have did that because I didn't like when everybody was telling me who to pick. So I shouldn't have did that, but I thought I was helping. Really, I probably wasn't.
I think we all kind of thought that was just helping in one point or another.
I mean, it was a tough little challenge to find each other in this group. That was a tough challenge altogether. Most of you seemed to remain clicked up with someone that was confirmed to not be a match. So why was that? Sky, Jada, Destiny, Kookie, Mignon, J-Boo, Nay, Ravish.
Me? No, yeah, because after we found out we were in the match, we stopped.
I felt like.
Okay.
Y'all were in the bed together, so how?
Oh yeah,
Let's
like
keep
a couple weeks after.
Let's keep it a buck because you didn't stop immediately because y'all found out on first match ceremony.
And then
y'all still was dealing with each other a little longer.
A little couple weeks. That's it.
Okay, so you didn't just right after you found out. Y'all was still.
About 2-3 weeks out of the
y'all
6.
was still going though for a little bit longer. Let's just keep it real.
It was just like
Gotta remember this.
After watching the show, do you guys feel any connection to anybody that you didn't feel in the house? Ooh, tell me.
Yo, me and Tiffany been talking. Hey, Tiffany hits me up every day. I hit her up. She checks on me. I check on her. You know, she tells me how her family doing. It really kind of hurt me when she said, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it." I called her like, "Hey, what's going on?" And, you know, my daughter was like, "Oh, she's so nice," but she really opened up my eyes. I was all like, I like big, thick girls, but you know what? Size don't matter.
It was the dance.
Hey man, that dance. Yeah, it was a dance. But yeah, Tiffany is always gonna be my friend. We always gonna keep talking, and I don't think nobody can kill that friendship.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so sweet. How do you feel watching that after knowing that you hurt her feelings?
Man, I was hurt. I felt like the biggest dick. And it's like I was trying to tell her, it's not like I meant to say it like that. You asked me a question.
Yeah.
And I just answered the question. I didn't know it was going to hurt you like that. But we talked about it, got over it, and now that's my boo right there.
No. Yay. Oh, great. Okay, Ravish.
Me and Piggy really never talked. Like, she picked me for the first match, and then after that, I had found out, you know, she had a connection somewhere else, so I kind of just pushed her over. But we're cool. And then Michelle, you know, that's my dog. Got my boo thing by. But she always be dissing me and stuff. But me and Michelle didn't talk during the whole show. And I kind of looked over her. I didn't know that she really thought I was her match. I didn't even know that she was even looking my way because we would always talk about Drea. And then when I was talking to Nate, we would talk about Nate. So we talked about other people in the house, and then she would tell me about Q, how she liked Q. So it was never no connection there until after the show. But yeah, that's my dang. Why did I get the finger? See, you just don't like me, bruh. You be doing me so dirty.
Some of you were rumored to still have partners outside of the house that you still had on reserve. Does anyone feel that was a major reason some of you weren't able to truly connect?
Like it's a lot of allegations right now that such and such still got a girlfriend, or such and such got somebody that they still mess with or sleep with or whatever outside of the house. This was going on throughout the season. So I think it was multiple. It was more than 2. Yeah. And so because of that, I don't know if this, look, I can't confirm that because I don't know what y'all do when y'all not there. I didn't know. But do y'all feel like that was something that was a major reason why y'all wasn't able to truly just connect?
Yeah, I would have hollered at a couple people if they didn't have girlfriends outside the show.
Yeah, when you said you was ready to get back to whoever was fucking on you, it not only was like, damn, you got somebody, but it was hurtful how you said it. Like, it was like we all getting to know each other. And you was just like, fuck everybody, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all these little connections, everything that you said. Like, I'm ready to get back to whoever I'm smashing outside. And it just didn't come from a good place. It didn't feel good.
Who was that said it?
Drea.
Oh, okay. So in that moment, first of all, That was not the original conversation that was had. That was a clip of me and Sky both throwing jabs at each other verbally. Like, just saying petty shit, you know.
No, that was Michelle fighting. No, I mean, not fighting, but her getting an argument that night. And you just randomly said that.
No, we were walking up the stairs because as we come in the room, you were getting into bed as I was coming in too. We were having some other shit, and don't quote me because I was lit. But basically, I was going to address that. What happened with that situation was I was on the phone having a conversation with somebody, with one of my homegirls, and I'm going to keep it real. I was telling her, like, damn, bitch, I'm mad because I'm stuck in this house for my birthday. Can't nobody leave or can't nobody come in. I was like, damn, I wish I would have went on ahead and smash, you know, my little
No, that's
friend.
not what we talking about. The night Michelle got the argument.
Wait a minute. I'm getting there.
You came up the stairs. Nobody was talking to you.
So
You was
who
arguing
can't
with
listen to
Michelle.
who?
Me, y'all. I'm just giving a little piece of your
I
medicine.
know, but I'm just
And you just
Wait, Petty.
But let me
You
get
don't like
there.
you don't like this, do you? When you trying to say
You stop. No, I didn't lie.
Say that.
Say that.
Okay. I asked you about that because Sky told me.
But we both told you the same thing.
Yeah, no.
So how am I lying if I said the same thing she said? You confirmed it. Okay, wait. Let me address it, and then y'all can do that, whatever y'all want to say about it, because I don't lie. I don't have to. This was my whole thing. I was like, damn, I wish I could have had some birthday sex. I was mad because I was stuck in a house with a bunch of bitches that I wasn't ready to take it there with. And I was telling my homegirl I wish I would have made something happen with somebody I was talking to. But whether I slept with somebody or not, I didn't know neither one of you niggas. And y'all both felt entitled in some type of way. And I get it if I came in and I had a girlfriend. If I sleep with somebody, what the fuck that got to do with y'all? And I don't know y'all yet. We all just met. So hearing me on that phone conversation, I got why she was bothered. But I was like, you could have came to me and called me out then. If you heard it right then, address it. She was lashing out by that point. So in that scene where I was mad and I blurted it out, I think it was on the night that Michelle was arguing with whoever. I don't even know.
Yeah,
but
right.
We were having a little verbal talking shit to each other. That's the real thing of it. And I had blurted that out, and she said it to me.
Nope. What happened, girl?
And that's what happened on my end.
Okay, because I was like, when I played
everything
back,
wasn't on camera.
Okay, I was going to say, was this like outside?
This was when we were walking up the stairs.
Okay.
Scott was saying little slick shit.
Everything like it was like 5-10 minutes before that. It was like nothing there, and like you was walking around and you was kind of
it wasn't right. It wasn't right in that moment. It was a little earlier before that.
Okay, so maybe the cameras didn't catch it. I was like,
exactly.
But
I'm gonna keep it real. I said it, but even if it's like for me, why you feel so entitled about what I'm doing anyway?
Where's the entitlement coming from?
Because you was mad about what you thought I was doing before I even came in the house.
Nobody was mad. It was a turn off.
And then okay, fine, but you still kept fucking with me, and you still kept trying to leave me
because I
on,
was encouraged to
and
like
still
let you be human and forgive you, like not even take it that serious.
So then why at the end of the day you still said I think Drea is my person? If I was all this, you still
we did have a connection. But the person you showed up
Come
as,
on now.
Okay. If that was truly you, then I don't really want it.
But when you got to know me, you said when I showed up as cool, I was fun. But just because I'm flirting with a couple of y'all don't mean I'm for everybody. Like, why y'all get to just play with her? You had Destiny.
When is the wedding day? Because both of y'all here? Lord.
But that's the thing. Let me voice my opinion, and you got to be able to listen too. Sky wants to be right. I felt like it got to a point where she started looking for things in me, just to say, I knew you was like this. I knew you wasn't shit. I knew you was a hoe. I knew I could not. It got to a point where I couldn't do nothing right. So I moved away. This is how I feel. That's why I pushed back.
So you're basically saying like you and her was going back and forth, just saying stuff just to hurt each other, and that's why you.
There were moments when we were, and in that night, yes, we did.
Whatever did I say to just hurt you?
I'm not gonna.
Because
quote,
it doesn't
I can't quote. No, it does exist.
It does not.
Okay, first of all, did you or not? Was you not making slick comments about me and Ravish? Or no, me and J Boo first? Then you was talking little slick shit about me and Ravish.
What are you talking about? No.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue about it.
It's nothing to argue about because it doesn't exist.
Okay. Then it don't exist.
All right.
No, got a question.
Quick little.
Then it don't
take a quick
exist.
Little 30 seconds, real quick.
Hey y'all, it's Piggy from My Person Season 1. I'm doing my little video for the reunion since I wasn't there. Sorry I couldn't appear. You know, the #1 LGBT flyers, Atlanta's finest in the building. So I came through to answer some questions for Pandora and the rest of the cast crew since I didn't make it. Who are you still friends with in the house? Nobody, well, me and anybody in the house really got any pressure for real. But I will say that I am still really cool with, and I really still kick it with Destiny, Marcia, and Drea. Like, Destiny is like my mini me. I love her so much. She is currently my hairstylist now since I put my business down. Shout out to her. Make sure y'all go hit my girl up for the hair. She is the GOAT. Marcia is like my partner in crime. When I tell you, we talk about everything. I can come to her about anything. I can always count on her to check on me. Like, I really fuck with Marcia. Like, we locked in for life. But my girl Drea, that's my sister. Like, we've been locked in ever since the show. I knew it was something about her. Like, that very first night, the energy was so strong. I would never forget, like, during filming, like, I had touched her. She was like, don't touch me. I was like, ooh, this bitch got some real fucking bad bitch energy. Like, I love that girl with everything in me. Like, we have so much in common. Like, I love that girl so much. But Drea, I would definitely say Drea is like my number one person that I kick it with the most. Like, we talk so much outside of, you know, the house. Have I ever tried to talk to or date anyone that wasn't my match? No, I haven't. It wasn't even in the plan to try to talk to somebody outside of my match. Even my match, it wasn't no plans outside of the house to talk to her either. Like, we discussed, me and Ravish discussed, you know, our thoughts and opinions on everything and how we felt. And, you know, if push came to shove, like, if I was single and she was single, we would probably, you know, date, or we'll kick it, or, you know, if I actually was to like somebody in the house, it would probably be Ravish, on being that we had so much in common. But as far as me like dating somebody or looking at somebody or thinking about somebody outside of her, not so much. You know, I feel like I built a, you know, connection with everybody. So I wasn't really trying to turn it into anything intimate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't try to talk to anybody outside of my match. So it's a hard no. Short relationship status, I'm sorry. I'm still single, but I am in a very deep connection with someone right now that isn't on the show, so stay tuned.
Hi guys, it's your girl Tiffany Knight here. Greetings from California. Unfortunately, I was unable to make it to the reunion. I was so looking forward to seeing everyone, just kikiing and just getting down to the nitty gritty. So this is the best I can do so far, and this is the dress that I would have worn. And it's a beautiful mermaid dress. You know, you guys would have loved it. But down to nitty gritty, I'm not going to take long. The show has been a positive experience. I've learned so much about, not only about other people, but I learned more about myself. Came back home, and it took like almost a near-death family experience for me and my family to be more closer together, and that's what I was truly missing in my life, was my family, and, you know, especially my mother. So my mom and I, you know, we're more closer than ever. And, you know, I've been on the grind out here. You know, I've been truly been working on myself. So Piggy, Drea, I want to thank you both for holding it down for me. You know, that was a love and light that I was missing from my life, was my mother. So I really do appreciate y'all for putting that in perspective for me. So I love you both. Since I knew King and I wasn't gonna work out, because I thought we were, I was going to give back my key and present this key to one of the studs at the reunion and ask them if they can accept this key to my heart. But I'm not going to tell who it is. I'm going to let you guys guess who that person was. Now, King, like I said, I wish we would have worked out. I was really looking forward to, you know, making a relationship with you, but it's okay. You know, you told me you like somebody else, so I really do wish you the best of luck. You know, looking back on all the episodes, when they said love is blind, it really is. I was totally blind of what I was seeing and hearing. King was never really into me. King wanted Jada the whole time. And you know what? I really am not bitter. You know? I mean, shit. Jada's a beautiful woman. She really is. You know, beautiful. She's a fucking angel. I love her. It's just the fact that I don't like being pursued when someone likes someone else. If that makes sense to people. So, shit, I'm like cute right now. Just go outside the house and then come back in the house and start all over.
Let's do it. And we're back. Okay, and we're back with, fucking hell. And we're back with My Person, Season 1 reunion. All right. Oh, boy, it's been pretty tough. We gonna keep on going, though. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's welcome Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right, straight from the questions. Cute and Michelle. Y'all clearly were a match made. Why did you keep it on a friendship level? And where are y'all now?
What? Silence.
We just friends.
And?
No, seriously, we just friends. Like, cool.
Michelle.
Oh, come on, you guys. Why are y'all not more than friends? Like, why did y'all not consider? Did y'all try? Did y'all try to hang out? Did y'all try to talk? Did anything since then?
No.
Towards the end of the season, y'all were you truly picking y'all person for love or strategy?
Strategy.
I was following my heart.
I wasn't.
Jonay, are you into studs?
Hell no.
Okay, asking for a friend. Oh, okay.
Oh, that was some of the fan.
That was a fan question.
Wait a minute now.
Okay.
Because I got paired with all the studs?
No, so that was a question from the fan. There's a couple of questions from the fans. Y'all ready?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go through all of them real quick. Let's get it.
Okay. All right. Does Sky still have a crush on J Boo?
No. What did it?
Huh?
What did it? What killed it?
What killed it?
Yeah.
Just it wasn't nothing there. It was just I think I was in my head about it was bigger in my head than anything.
She's cute, and then that's it.
I think I more was attracted to how we had a lot in common as far as building our own brands and just entrepreneurially. So, you know, in the house that can get mixed up.
So you might have confused it with a romantic connection, but it was really just a respect.
Right.
I feel that. All right. J Boo and Sky. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate the kiss?
Cat.
Okay, all right. Jada, do you feel like because you liked Sky, you didn't give anyone else a chance?
No. I definitely like Sky, but, you know, me and Sky had our own conversation where we knew, you know, we weren't each other's person in the house. So I talked to everybody, but, you know, I was kind of mingling with everyone, and...
Q gotta say something. You gotta say something over there.
Clear their voice.
I think I might
Oh, and J. Boo was trying to.
Well, they both trying to say something to you.
Damn, Jada, did you know? Did you know?
No.
You would've.
No, because first of all, me, I was in your bed. And, you know, you were always, you know, wanting Michelle. So I never really thought that, you know, I think we've had our little conversations, but nothing that's too deep. But I didn't know that. That wasn't said to me.
You said in the car, we like opened up. You don't remember that? Me, you, Michelle. Who's out in the car?
Speak up forever, hold your peace.
Well, we
He's toxic for a second.
No, she's toxic. But we did have a conversation, you know. I feel like, you know, I didn't pursue that because I didn't really think that it would, you know, I didn't think that she would be interested. She was interested in Michelle, so I was like, you know.
Sis, they got me rubbing on your back when you was cooking on camera. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
I didn't even know you.
Thank you.
To me, rubbing my back, that's not gonna make me say, oh, she like me. You know, I thought, you know, okay, you being cute, flirty, okay, go. But I didn't think that it was like that. Like, I didn't think that was a gesture for you to want to talk like that.
Okay, I guess that's it for those fan questions. So back to it. Cookie, can you describe what this dog that bit Destiny's neck looks like?
Destiny, can you describe the dog? We didn't know. No, you didn't see it. Oh, shit.
Phantom.
It was incognito.
Sky. Sky with 2 eyes. Okay. Tell us about the moment that you felt Pandora was who you wanted to give your key to.
Well, that was an interesting moment. I ain't even gonna lie. During being in that house, it felt kind of supernatural. Some moments it just felt out of this world. Like just being in the house, some things was like not in my control. And when we had that ceremony, I had gave Piggy my key, and it was just sitting there, and I was just like, man, I don't feel nothing. Like I feel like I wasted my time. I wasted all of this. And I just got like this overwhelming feeling. I felt I was sweating in my suede and all that. I went upstairs. I left the whole set. And I've been pretty compliant with the whole thing all weeks long. And I left the set, went upstairs, and really just had a moment with myself. And that was something that came to me then. It was just like, well, this is the opportunity to, you know, yeah.
What?
I got
an
a question
opportunity
on that
to
one.
what? I want to know what that yeah is. An opportunity to.
Wait, I got a question on that one.
Wait, hold on, bad out there.
Okay. You said you said it came up on then when you went upstairs? Yeah. So when I asked you on the couch, I went like this. I said, so bruh, you really only came on the show for Pandora? You were saying you just gave me that, gave me a hug, and smiled. So what did that mean?
What did what?
It's on camera, bro.
What
So what did it mean when I asked you, so you only came on the show for Pandora? You gave me that, you gave me a hug, and you smiled. What did that mean?
It didn't mean shit.
Okay. Didn't mean shit.
What are you insinuating?
Right. I want to know.
To me, I felt like she only came on the show. At that moment, she only came on the show for Pandora.
But how is that even a thing?
Right.
How could that be a thing?
It can be a thing. Pandora's the host. Pandora was there. She knew Pandora was going to be there. So why not come on the show to get closer to Pandora?
Okay. So you think just to interact with her more?
Yes.
Okay.
Sky?
That's how I felt at the moment.
Do you want to respond to that?
I mean, it's not true, so ain't really no other response to that.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to say about that? I know y'all giving looks, so.
I do.
Yeah, because I was just going to say, you giving the look.
I
So
do.
what's going on?
That's just, for me, it's a prime example of you taking the opportunity to give me a key like you were saying you wanted me to do. I had one opportunity because me and Marcia was kind of paired by default. And one time I did have an opportunity to choose you. I didn't for a reason, but you had multiple. It was one of those moments where I felt like
She was the host. That was one of those keys that could have went somewhere where it mattered. Even if you would have gave it to Jada, it would have made sense more than you giving it to Pandora.
I'm sorry.
Because you was talking shit. It didn't, because you was talking shit to me and, well, about me in your confessionals. But you always had a different... I got you, but I'm just saying. That's all.
At the end of the ceremony, I definitely wasn't giving you my key.
I'm not bad playing with you.
Oh shit! I mean, that wasn't.
That's why I didn't get. I got you. That's why I felt the same, and I didn't reciprocate.
You felt like
that
I should have
energy.
gave you my key at the end instead.
I felt like before you should have gave me your key a long time ago when we were having side conversations and getting to know each other.
When I wanted to give you my key, it was already taken. Somebody had
Can
already
I
given
ask
me
a
the
question?
key. And I said that in the ceremony. It was like I would have given my key to Drea, but she's already taken. And then I chose Jada again, knowing that she wasn't my person.
After I rejected Ravish for you, though, that wasn't like you tried to choose me to begin with, but okay.
Michelle, you were cracking up over here, girl.
Y'all talking about
Wait, I do have a question. I just want to know, like, do you still have those feelings for P?
The gesture was to get to know her on a level outside of business.
Okay. Do you still like want that?
That's a good question. Was that a yes? It was a yes? Oh, okay. With romantic intentions?
For me, it's communication. Romance doesn't really just come for me. It's not like, oh, I want to be romantic with this person, so I'm gonna do what it takes to get in this person's space. Like, Jada, you can vouch for me. Like, I'm really like in tune with the person. Where's your mind? Where's your heart? And this type of thing. And we've only operated on business, and I really admire you. All the things that you've been doing since I've known you've been watching you. Just put out such quality stuff that speaks to the heart of people who are silenced. And so those type of things are definitely attractive in a way that speaks beyond romance. You know, and I would like the opportunity to get to know you beyond business and just working with you in passing. And that was my opportunity to present that.
But you are attracted.
Yes.
There it is.
That's what you was.
And there it is. That's what we was looking for. All right. Do you guys have any regrets? Anybody? Any regrets at all?
No.
I regret giving my grinder back. And the sweater.
You needed that grinder more than me.
Just ask for it back. What really was going on? Because it seemed like there was so much more to it than what you know what I'm saying?
I was big mad. Don't be talking shit to me until we get to the house and then you switch up because somebody throws some pussy at you. Do your shit, get out of it, and you know where the fuck you need to be.
Right.
She was talking a lot of shit and got in the house, and I got to see her in a different element. And J Boo is cool and everything, but in that moment, it was like, all right, now I see you. Okay, you cute, but I'm cute too. Don't play on my top. You were denying our connection, but it was fake to me, so I peeped it. I didn't know about what she was saying in the confessionals because she's a mouse. You won't know she's there. But in the confessionals, J Boo had a whole lot to say. Child, you wouldn't even know she speak English until
somebody made a file on you. Real. You get mad and don't want to talk to nobody no more.
But then
she tried to talk to you.
But then I seen I was already in brat mode. I was being a brat. You know, I felt some type of way behind how she handled me. You know, and I was a little upset because you slept with Mignon. It felt like in my face, you know, that's how I was looking at it because of our connection before we got into the house. It wasn't just like I woke up one day, you slept with her, I'm mad. And then I was bothered and turned off by the bed thing with her and me on. They switched beds.
Said she was talking shit to you before you got in the house?
In my way, me like flirting, having conversations. We were talking, getting to know each other mostly, but then the flirting and things we talked about doing when we saw each other, you know, moving into the house. So I was kind of just excited to get to know her better and have that one-on-one time too.
So you felt like she led you on, and then when you got in the house, she didn't act on it?
Yeah, pretty much.
J Boo?
I can be honest enough to say that.
Ooh. Ooh.
Extrapolate, please.
Okay.
I don't think I led her on.
I'm sorry?
I don't think I led her on to make her think that we were going to be, I guess, more than anything. Did I flirt back? Yeah, I had flirtatious moments and things like that. Did we support each other's brand? Yeah. Did I throw in a cute emoji up under her post every now and then. Yeah. But I did not like necessarily lead her on and make her think that we was gonna be, you know.
That wasn't my perception, like we were gonna be anything.
Okay.
You know.
Well, you led me on.
So you think she read too much? She read too much into it.
She led me on.
Yeah, maybe I did.
And you admit that that might be true.
Not really, but maybe I did from her perception. I can only give my perception
Right.
of things.
Right.
So it's fine.
So you made some comments that well, basically your words was, especially when there's receipts saying about somebody sitting on somebody's face and blah 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 blah. That was part of the leading on thing that you're talking about.
I mean, it goes hand in hand in it a little bit. Yeah, we talked about physical stuff, but not in the house. More so after the house, but I did let her know if it came down to me wanting to be physical with somebody because we already were connecting, I was like, I would choose you, you know? But it didn't happen that way. I feel like it was all kind of sex going on in that house. If I say I want to sleep with somebody, I'm a grown woman. That doesn't make me for everybody because I'm okay and honest about saying I would have wanted to take it there with her. But it didn't happen like that with her. It didn't happen like that at all. We cool. It ain't no beef or nothing.
All right.
I would say I regret, I guess I should have been more forward of the person that I originally thought that was my connection.
And who's that?
Really?
Girl, don't say something
I really thought Ravish was my connection, but I date older women, I ain't gonna lie. So I already automatically canceled everybody in here out. So I felt like I didn't give myself a chance.
You think?
But I felt like I did speak my truth in private. I am a private person, and I felt like Ravish was somebody that everybody was kind of gravitating towards, and I don't really like people that are for everybody and make moves easily. So I just kind of was chill. But for some reason on that last day, regardless of who I was cool with or whatever, I was speaking my truth when I said that I wanted to give my key to somebody, but I didn't feel like it was the right moment. And it wasn't, because I didn't feel like the person next to them was going to take it.
Who that person was, girl?
I mean, Drea actually felt it. She felt it because she was like, well, who? And I just felt like, you know, that energy, it wasn't really meant for me to change. Like, I'm not trying to start no beef. So I just let them have it. But when Ravish kind of came to me and was like, you know, I'm not really on that person right now. We cool, you know. So conversations arise.
So that piggybacks off why we stay friends. I knew the whole time that she liked the Ravish.
So are you serious? You didn't tell me that though.
Bro, you told me. You like, I want to give my key to Ravish. But of course, this is my dog. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Y'all mofos talking about y'all liked each other.
Bro, I never said that.
Yes, you did. You said
like
she
told me because we're cool. We're both from Chicago.
Yeah, it was like more of like a friend. Like okay,
like I like to dress. I like to put on. She like to put on. We similar,
so
but
she liked you, dog. She's like I want to get my key to Ravish, but I didn't say nothing. So that's why if I know she gonna get her key to her, like who no. So like go and do your thing, and you see where you at right now. So like what I'm gonna do.
And I'm a team player though. If I feel like that's not meant for me or that's not my moment with that person, then it ain't my fucking moment. I'm not fast like that, so I don't have to be in a rush to be.
And she did have respect for Drea because she kept saying, "I don't want to do it because of Drea. I don't want to do it because of Drea." She definitely said, and "I'm like, well, it's a game."
And I also had respect for Pig because I knew Pig was also kind of in liking of Ravish, and I also was like, well, Pig is also gonna have an issue with that too.
See,
and outside of here, I have been in like a relationship, but it's been very, very toxic, and it's something that I need to immediately get out of. So it wasn't something that I needed to come to the house and be like, oh, I'm in this toxic relationship and I'm just looking for a way. No. So I'm not in a relationship. If it's not a healthy one, shit, I'm not in one. Really?
I have a regret.
I mean, honestly, look at Pandora's face.
I have a regret.
Well,
I mean, honestly.
That was one. No, that was one of the ones I said had their own relationship.
But it wasn't something that, it was not a relationship.
Yeah, but we can't save you from it though. You were supposed to like get
It's
out
not
of
a
it
save.
before
I'm the type person, it's like, whatever happens, happened. So I wasn't coming to the house like, oh, I'm gonna find I'm not a romantic. Like, I don't fall in love like that.
That was what you were supposed to be doing though.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be coming for that.
But you really did your job. Like, I really fell in love. Like, I'm in love now. Like
With Ravish?
Yeah, like I fucking.
You didn't say all of that.
pressure, you know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Ravish are a couple.
You did your job. We're just we're working.
Well, she still got her.
Ask her.
Thing I mean, you just said you're in love with her. That sound couple to me.
How is nobody blown away at that?
Right.
I don't think. Well, some of us knew already. So
I know.
The fact that you, Michelle, are sitting here saying I'm in love.
I mean, I'm cool.
Because she didn't like none of us in the house. She told us everything. She didn't like us in the house.
But I didn't like y'all because y'all weren't my age. I've never dated somebody my age. I've always been dated cougars. I like 40-year-old women. Like
so she stepped out her comfort zone and did something else. So that's why we made friends.
That's good.
It was my respect out of Ravish.
You said.
I appreciate that.
Ravish just said she still got her thing going on. I was like, what does that mean? Because she said y'all in love. Or
So like I'm still working my way up out of that situation. Like I'm a boss, so I have business with that person and everything. Like I have bills and different things that I have to tie my ends up with that person. So that's what grown women have to do when they get out of relationships. I can't just, I don't like her no more. I like this bitch. No, I don't do that.
I do have a regret though.
Please.
I have a regret not giving a key to destiny.
And why is that?
Because after the show, when we left, I got to know. We talked for about a few days before, we stopped talking, and I got to know her personality and how sweet she is, and she is very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And just not giving her a key in a romantic way, but giving her a key just to get to know her and see the person who she is. But she's a beautiful person. I'm gonna just say that.
Anything you want to say about that?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You've been so quiet. Is there anything that you want to say? At all? Do you have any regrets?
I don't have no regrets.
No regrets at all.
No.
You gonna speak your piece today, bro. We is not gonna do this, man. Say what's on your mind.
What about you?
Oh, I don't have no regrets. I already answered that.
You did everything you wanted to do. What about you, Cookie? You ain't said a word.
It's a bird.
Come on. You guys say, do you regret anything?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say like I wish I went towards what I really wanted and not what what everybody else thought or what somebody else thought. So I automatically just went to that because I thought, you know what I'm saying, this person thinking this, or maybe it's this. I ain't even give myself a chance to just, you know what I'm saying, go find what I really am attracted to.
Yeah.
And it's only nobody.
Who is that? Who are you liking right now?
Thank you.
I'm not liking
that was my next.
anybody right
She's
now.
not liking nobody.
At the time, though, who is this person that you wish you had given your
Yeah.
energy to?
My person, honestly.
Jada. She said it. She's always said it. She did always. She's always said Jada was.
Jada honestly is probably like the only girl that I'm honestly my type of person, to be really honest.
So where you two at now? Destiny?
I'm gonna let Destiny answer because she ain't been talking.
Where are you two at now?
At all.
Destiny?
And then it turned out that Destiny actually was her person. Did you actually get like an official apology for that from the house?
Yes, she did by me.
Not by me.
But I'm not looking for an apology.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever the case may be. So where are you two at now? Destiny?
I'm gonna let Destiny answer because she ain't been talking.
Where are you two at now,
At
Destiny?
all. We're cool. We're just getting to know each other.
Okay. Have y'all tried to connect more on a deeper level since the house?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sounds good. You positive think about it, you feel good about it?
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, it's cool. All right, we already figured out that y'all just friends now, not by Cube's choice, apparently. But out of respect, you gave her the space to do her thing. And so as far as you and Ravish, y'all kind of trying to build something now? Okay.
Ask Scribe. I don't know.
Damn. Yes. Who?
What? Okay, so...
Yes, they are.
What? Okay, so... She said
yes,
Rav.
and Rav said yes.
Yeah, so y'all building something.
Yeah.
All right, okay. I know you guys kind of saying y'all more on a friendship level. Yeah. All right. Are you having any type of connection with anybody? I know it was a major thing about Sky and Jada. Where are you at now when it comes down to Sky, Jada?
Me and Sky know where we are. Me and her, we've talked.
Have y'all tried to connect more outside of the house as far as on a romantic level?
Yeah, we have. You know, I think that we got things to work on, but you know, I think that right now we know where we stand. We're friends for right now, but we know where we stand. I care about her. Such a sweet person, great vibe, great conversation. But right now it's just not, you know, for that romantic right now. I think that we both just got things that we got to work on. But, you know, we're in a good place. We're talking, you know what I'm saying? We're in a good headspace with each other right now.
So you and Tiffany are building something? Is that what you were trying to tell us earlier?
Not a relationship, but a really good friendship. She's not what everybody think, that spoiled brat or that this person or that person. She's actually she's really sweet, and she typically, when she wants to know somebody, she tries to know you inside out, and she's there for you when you're hurting. You know, when I'm not doing very well, I can call Tiffany, and Tiffany's gonna put me in that right space.
Sky and Drea, I don't really have to ask this. Obviously, you guys aren't building anything.
I need to know the wedding date. Cursed me out for even reaching out to her on Telegram. Long ass paragraph message sounds being disrespectful to Ravish by even asking her. Just saying hey. Just saying hey, and it's been like that. Just today was the first time she spoke anything to me, and it's just been nothing.
So you can't speak to her? I apologize for going off on you like that. Our communication, we was talking about, you know, I was being told certain things and I took offense to certain things I was being told. So when you reached out, I was defensive at first because I didn't know what y'all talk about when it came to me. You know, I know y'all homies and, you know, I didn't know what. So when you came at me, I was just like,
I just want you to know,
defensive.
open.
So I apologize.
All you gotta do is ask. I'm very open. I'm very transparent. And a lot of people project their feelings about themselves onto me because of that. And when you got in the car and talked to both of us, you didn't ask no questions. You just told us what you knew we was thinking, and that's kind of how you.
That's my energy. That's right.
But you're not gonna get to know anybody. It is. You're not gonna get to know the person you're talking to. You're only gonna get to know your reflection of yourself through them.
She be eating.
Okay.
I'm really rooting for you guys, even if it's not. No, even if it's not romantic.
Just because we argue like a married couple don't mean this is my wife.
Not even on a romantic level. I think you're both very powerful in who you are.
We do.
And once you do figure out that mix, you guys are. It would be a really beautiful relationship. So I definitely see that. You just got to figure out how to smooth those edges. But I'm definitely rooting for a friendship or whatever kind of companionship or whatever you guys could have.
Feel safe with somebody. If you want sweet, give me sweet. But I can take what you said. You know, that's why I apologize for that. You know.
Could you see yourself giving Sky a chance now?
Honestly,
yes. Marriage, wedding date.
I think me and Sky, I'm gonna keep it real. Watching the episodes at the end, I didn't know she felt like that. I feel like I want to dive into her mentally a little more and have an updated conversation because it's been a few months now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to know where she is. I just said whatever and then ended it, but I don't see it growing into something serious. I'm gonna keep that real. I know my heart. But it ain't no beef. We could talk, have lunch or something, but
I'm good. Yay! 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 Oh my God! Yay! Okay.
Let's go.
Come on,
we
J
down
Boo. I forgot.
Have y'all tried to? The question is, since the house, have you guys given it a shot as far as romantically or?
No.
Okay.
That was
Damn. No, we had a conversation after we finished filming, and we just decided to be friends. So.
Friends that don't fucking talk, or friends that are like, I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not gonna hate you.
Talk like that.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Nobody else from now?
Yeah, you ain't talking to nobody else.
Fuck both of y'all.
I think it's a great question though. It's a great question, Sue.
Not really. Okay.
Are you telling the truth?
No.
I knew it!
Everybody else seems to know, so
Spill it. Let's go.
Because everybody is saying, how about somebody else from the house? Somebody else from the house.
I
That
mean,
mean
they
they
know,
know.
then they need to say something. Because
Somebody want to say
Rav
something?
know, but that's it.
Yeah.
She looked disappointed.
Can I say who I think it is?
I mean, y'all can guess all day. That's fine. Y'all want to play the guessing game? That's fine.
Okay, she doing like that. I ain't gonna waste my breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
She talking about me, bro.
Thank you, Cookie.
Oh.
Can somebody
You wasn't
say
gonna say
something?
that.
Say that then.
She speaks. She speaks finally.
So what? Why is there so much hesitation?
Why? What's the secret?
It's not a secret. It's just
Why didn't you say the first
nothing
time?
to talk about. There's nothing really like to talk about. What you talking about, Nate? What you want?
Look, they just.
We cool, yeah, we are friends.
Why didn't you say that?
So are y'all dating?
Are you fudging?
I'm done.
You see her smile. You see how she glow. Look at the glow in her face.
She's blushing. It takes a minute to make a woman of color blush.
No.
I like to know what's really
Just be trying to fish. That's it.
All right. I mean, if y'all ain't biting, y'all ain't biting. I mean, we can move on. We can move on. I ain't gonna force you. I mean, good to hear. And where's everyone now? Is as far as the ones that are matched, everyone that hasn't really spoken on it. Are you single now? Or are you
Single.
dating anyone that's not in the house? Y'all seem to be having something. You know what I'm saying? Are you dating anyone else that is not in the house? No? Marcia? I know you had
So
a situation.
you're single. Both of you guys are not working on anything.
No, they're working, but they single, but they working.
But you're still talking.
Okay.
All right.
Cute.
Like somebody outside the house.
Yeah, are you single then? Are you single and available?
I'm not available.
She taking. So you're in a relationship? You're seeing someone?
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Go ahead, Mrs. J.
Am I my person?
Yes. She already done said her thing.
So,
Come on, Jada.
I see you, cute.
so y'all, I got something to say.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I'm actually married. I'm just playing.
I was like, wait a minute.
I am single.
Okay.
I am single. I'm not talking to anyone. I know where my person is at. But ooh. She looked at the camera.
Right.
Did I look at the camera?
Yes, you did.
I know she did.
I did look at the camera. Not yet.
My baby
I am
ears.
single, but I'm also being a hoe. I'm in my whole phase right now.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Bro, thank you for your
Enjoy.
Appreciate the honesty.
I'm in my whole phase.
Guy.
I feel like I'm being forced into just focusing on my journey and myself and my career. And it's a beautiful thing. I'm falling in love with myself. So
I see you all moisturized and shit. Okay.
That's that water, baby.
Yes.
that's self.
And melanin, yes.
All right. Well, we kind of figure out where you at already, Ravish. So we at Drea.
I'm single, but I am seeing somebody.
Okay.
Who that?
Bro.
When I said I was
married, everybody
Cute sound. Hey, Rav. She said that was a lot for somebody that got
For real.
Okay. J Boogie.
That was some happy shit over there.
That was happy.
Oh my God.
Very happy.
That's good.
All right, J Boo.
What's the question? Are you single?
Are you single?
I'm not single.
All right.
All right. That was a direct answer. Can we give her a hand for that too? Shit. That was the first one. We didn't have to dig for that. I'm proud of you, girl.
Was everybody shocked that I
I'm
was
single,
married?
y'all. I don't know. Bro, we know about you, nigga. No, I know for sure.
Go ahead.
All right, Miss Name. Let's go, Miss Name. Come on.
I'm single.
You single?
I'm single.
Y'all skip Cookie?
No, we asked Cookie. Cookie said single.
Said, nah.
Cookie said nah. I'm single.
Okay. I'm single.
Single. Okay.
Y'all some sucker ass suckers, I tell you.
Does anybody have anything else they want to say? Maybe to the audience, to someone in the house.
Someone that's not here, maybe? Someone who didn't make it?
Someone that didn't make it.
My dog.
Hey, I would
Shout out to King,
say,
Tiffany, Mignon, the people that weren't able to show up, and Pig.
I felt bamboozled with Tiffany though, because I felt like sometimes we was annoyed with Tiffany. She was in her bubble all the time in that damn room, and really she was goddamn in the confessional talking her shit. This is her goddamn show.
She was in the room, she was in the room, her bubble. She was in there getting did by King.
Oh yeah.
She had room on purpose.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else to say?
No,
Whether
that
to
was
somebody from the house or
everybody.
nothing.
I want to say something.
I got something to say. Don't think with your coochie ball. Think with your heart.
Yes.
I'm sorry, coochie ball? What is that?
Coochie ball. What the fuck is that, Jada?
Marcia.
Mine ain't in the shape of a ball, so I don't know.
Auntie for that one.
Marcia.
What? Oh. I was like, what?
I just want to say, I appreciate everybody that's on the cast, the people that I build relationships with. I left out J Boo. Me and J Boo cool too. And I want to say thank you to Pandora for bringing us on here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Also, stay tuned. I'm gonna be on season 2.
Same here.
I was next.
I don't think she's gonna want us back. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Pandora throw a whole book at us.
That's a fair assessment.
Maybe not.
All right.
All right, so I just want to say, thank you for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Michelle, don't do me like that. Okay. You did actually help me out with finding my person in a way, so I appreciate that. And that's it, I guess.
All right.
I definitely want to shout everybody out, especially people that I got a chance to talk to personally. I feel like when we meet people, it's an opportunity for us to experience ourselves through someone else. And I appreciate y'all for holding that space for me. I've been sober since we left the house. No weed, no liquor, no nothing. Just really experiencing life for that.
That part, yeah.
That part, yes. Nay too.
Not me though.
Next day, I told you.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
Wow.
Nobody knows.
So you actually helped a lot of people for me.
Yeah, you
in
did.
their own way. Because
Definitely me.
Definitely me too. Yeah. You changed how I really date and actually
That's what I said, me
look
too,
at
like-
people and communicate.
Mm.
'Cause you know, before I got on the show, like I just like to have my cake and eat it too. But no, you help like actually to dive in deeper conversations, get to know somebody.
That's good.
And,
One time for the growth.
Yeah,
One time for the growth. Yes.
I just want to let everybody know I'm not into only thick girls.
Hey. Hey, Tim.
Yeah, them little small, thin ones, and they giving me a run for my money right now. I'm having fun right now being a hoe, and them little small ones,
I did want to give the fan awards. Y'all know we had the fan awards going. So Natalie's going to read the winners for the fan awards.
All right, so
It was really close, y'all. It was really, really close.
Fan favorite would be Sky with the 2 Y's.
Hey!
The award for best smile goes to J Boo.
Okay.
We knew that.
America's sweetheart. I think that's obvious. Absolutely, Tiffany.
Wait, Tiffany. That's
Tiffany. No, Tiffany and Jada.
Hey!
No, wait, the first Tiffany answer? No, it's Tiffany and Jada.
Oh, okay.
Well, she pointed.
But definitely Tiffany.
Tiffany.
But definitely
everybody
Tiffany.
name confused.
All right. The biggest drama queen.
Tiffany.
It's a tie between Drea and Tiffany. I would vote Drea. Funniest would be Michelle.
Yep. You won. The funniest.
All right, you guys. The personality. God damn it. Personality. God damn it. Fuck. Personality. No. God damn it.
Personality award. Go.
Thank you. Goes to it's fucking hell. It goes to Sky, and Drea only lost by 2 points.
Oh. Honorable mention.
Best dressed stud goes to Cute. Rightfully so. Sky only lost by 3 points.
Oh yeah, the taco meat. They was feeling the taco.
Oh no. Best dressed femme goes to Michelle. And Piggy only lost by 1 point.
Oh.
All right, you guys, that's it for the season. So I hope you enjoyed. I think we got everything we could out of everybody.
And I want to say, I am very, very glad that some of y'all was able to kind of move past what you're used to and kind of try something different. And, you know, whether it takes you, you know, to some forever type of love, or if it's just for the moment, a seasonal love that can still change you some type of way for the good. Either way, I'm just very proud that some of y'all have had like that revelation. I am very, very, very much hopeful that everybody on here will, you know, find it in them to realize that they've gained something out of this, whether it was some good friendships, whether it was, you know, just a good experience, just something to kick the shit about later and tell your homie about, whatever it was for you. I'm just hoping that someone got something out of this, and I'm glad that y'all were able to kind of just take this moment and just trust in me, and I just appreciate y'all so much, and y'all stressed me out all season.
Love you, bitch.
But thank y'all so much for coming on here and just trying it out. And you know what I'm saying? Season 2, for everybody that's interested in season 2, you know, ask them what they did wrong so y'all don't do that no more, okay? Don't stress me out, all right? But yeah, so thank y'all so much, and hopefully everybody got something out of this. And other than that, y'all can go. We're good.
Fortune and the fame, and I just want the fortune, then you have your last name. See, if loving you was wrong, it wouldn't feel so right. If loving you was wrong, they can lock me up for life. I said if loving you was wrong, it wouldn't feel so right. If loving you was wrong, they can lock me up for life.